In the quaint town of Hearthstone, shrouded in mist and forgotten by time, stood an imposing relic of sorrow, the abandoned St. Leonard's Asylum. For decades, rumors of its eerie past whispered through the streets like a chilling breeze, tales of former patients who never left and the sinister experiments conducted by its notorious head doctor, Dr. Vivian Drake. On a pitch-black night, under a sky splattered with distant stars, Callie, a curious historian, ventured into the asylum with the hope of unraveling its mysteries and perhaps penning the book that would cement her legacy. Armed only with a flickering flashlight and an old map, she stepped forward, the chill of the night gnawing at her skin. The asylum was a labyrinth, its walls echoing with forgotten cries. The air was thick with the scent of mildew and dust, and the only sound was the soft crunch of Callie's footsteps on the decaying wood. Shadows seemed to reach out from every corner, begging to share their forgotten stories. Callie's attention was drawn to the basement, where, according to legend, the darkest experiments occurred. As she descended, the temperature dropped, her breath visible in the thin air. There she found it, a room lined with shelves stacked with dusty journals and faded photographs. One particular journal, bound in cracked leather and marked ominously with a dark stain, called to her. The entries told of grim procedures designed to purify the soul, detailing chilling accounts of patients subjected to Dr. Drake's twisted experiments. As Callie read, a realization crept over her. She was not alone. She felt watched, her skin prickling with an otherworldly chill. Turning, she gasped. The spectral figure of a woman stood before her, translucent and sorrowful. The apparition led Callie to another dusty corner, where a hidden door lay. Festooned with rust and time, it creaked open to reveal a narrow staircase spiraling further into the abyss. Driven by both fear and determination, Callie descended, her heart pounding. At the bottom, she discovered a hidden chamber adorned with archaic symbols etched into the stone. There, on a crude altar, lay the remains of Dr. Drake's final ritual, a circle of salt and bone, meant to bind the souls of the lost. The air crackled with energy. Callie realized the ritual was incomplete, its power lingering unsatisfied. She had unwittingly stepped into the final act of Dr. Drake's gruesome symphony, herself a player in his diabolical designs. Desperate to break the cycle and free the lost souls, Callie completed the circle using a piece of chalk she found nearby, echoing prayers and hopes for liberation. The room shook violently. Shadows screamed in jubilation and anguish alike, swirling into a tempest that clawed at her very spirit. Then silence. When Callie emerged in the early light of dawn, the asylum stood eerily quiet, the spirits finally at rest. As she crossed the threshold back to the world of the living, she knew some doors are best left closed, but some must be opened to find peace.